Hello, my friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace. We're gonna have a quickie today because I have things to take care of. But we see we have a green dot on the daily now. I will say this, with Market Cipher, you have to be a little more careful, a lot more careful with our green dots when we are in a downtrend. Now remember, green dots do not mean you go long. Green dots are an indication of a temporary bottom, which just so happens to mean that many times a temporary bottom does go up. Other times it means that it goes sideways and then down, or sideways and then up. But looking at the immediate term, this is what we're looking at here. Looks like we had a little yellow X here on the 2 hour. But as I'm looking at the 2 hour, I'm seeing that the money flow, the flow of money, looks like we have potentially, and again, know your time frame, have bottomed out. Taking a look at the hourly, we see we have just crossed into the green. Now here's what I'm going to say. All of our bullish indications lately in the near past have been weaker than expected and under target. So I would expect the same thing to happen here. So if I believe that we can go up to 89 or 8,800, I'm probably looking at 86 or 85 as a realistic approach for an exit. Me personally, I am currently in no positions. I did enter a small short, and then I decided to exit after I was able to spend a little more time and see what was in front of me. Your hopes and dreams and thoughts do not affect the market and will not affect the market. So taking a look, daily green dots, we actually haven't had a daily green dot in quite some time. This is actually kind of a big deal. And we are right at this previous level right here. This is kind of a big deal. I wish I had more time to put into this. So there's going to be probably some YouTube videos and other people thinking that this is the absolute bottom, and there's a chance that they could be right. A chance. But when I zoom out to the larger time frames, I don't think so. I think what is more likely is that we just spend a little more time in this channel, whether it's going up and down, to the eventual breakdown. That's what I believe is more likely. So there is a potential juicy little long opportunity here. But for example, in a downtrend for this green dot right here, we went from 72 to 77. It was only a $500 move. This green dot, we went from 6,400 to 6,800. There was snake eyes right here. Even this green dot, we actually had a big drop. This green dot, we had a big drop. Other than that, the remaining basically turned out to be rather bullish. So in a massive dump, the longing at the green dots is exceptionally more strong when we are in an uptrend on these lower time frames, right? We see that we have a yellow X right here on the 2-hour manipulation. We got to be careful. Listen, right now I am not in any trades. It's Friday night. I have stuff to do, and I do not want to be flopping and groping over a position right now. Some of you want to. So this is a time of caution. Certainly a time of caution. I do see potential for some upward movement for sure. How much, I do not know. Since we're at the beginning of this downtrend, in my opinion, it might be best to wait to let this move up. Look for a top, right? Since we just entered into the red, into the negative money flow, I wouldn't really believe this came right back up real quickly. If this plays out and comes up, then we still have more downward movement to go. So we might see a spike up of some sorts, right? But we still have sell-off pressure to get through. So me personally, given my life, my situation as of right now, I'm not looking to rush into a trade. I'm looking for a nice setup in the future. I do not have a Twitter account. _CryptoFace is a scammer and a fake. There are no market cipher discounts or coupons. There is no such thing, so please beware. Obviously, this guy blocked me. He's been messaging me on Discord and stuff. I hate to give him attention, but some people were thinking this was actually me. I did just make a Twitter account. It's like CryptoFace 2. I don't tweet. I don't have a Twitter. Maybe I will soon. So until then, I wish I could give you more in-depth analysis. I wish I could sit here and actually I don't. I actually don't wish I could sit here and trade. I can if I want to, but I don't feel like it. But these are my thoughts on the current market. Right now, things are volatile. What I will say is just be careful if you are trading. Trades are supposed to speak to you. You're supposed to have no choice but to enter the trade. When I shorted $1 million on the triangle that backed everything, it was because I knew what was going to happen with a 99% confidence rate, 99.9. So if you're not 80% or more confident in the next move, I would think twice. The worm that wiggles the most is the one that gets eaten by the bird. And I want you all to look in the mirror and repeat that and take a good look at yourselves. Other than that, if you're looking for Market Cipher, if you're new here, or information on getting into the trade group, or my trade group, go to CryptoFaceCrypto.com. That is the only place. There is no Twitter discounts, no Instagram discounts, and that's just a part of the game. Crypto has the most scummy, terrible people, but it also has the brightest and best people, and it is a clash between the two. And anyone in crypto, everyone from Vitalik to Roger Ver has fake profiles, so please be careful. Other than that, I hope you all have a good Friday night. I'm going to go enjoy mine. I wish you all the best of luck. And just be smart, disciplined, and patient. And you know when you're not, you know when you're doing something that is risky or you're doing something that is stupid. And you know when you're doing something that is balanced and weighted. There is no rush. So good luck. And it is my pleasure to serve.